I'm here with Suzzanna Kennedy of realitycrafting.com, and today we're going to use this biofeedback technology to document a healing process that occurs with Suzzanna's guided meditations that she's working with to help people through their ascension process with ease and grace. Now you're going to be able to see my full body chakra activity, and this is live biodata feedback. So you'll be able to witness as we go through this procedure meditation with Suzzanna how it affects me, my stress and relaxation levels, my body and star fluid, mind and spirit energy, my intuitive energy, mental energy, emotional energy, physical energy, my emotional state, the state and balance between my mind and body, and my yin and yang color wheel. Now we'll start with this. And Suzzanna?
Okay, taking some full deep breaths, and imagine that you're breathing in through the top of your head, and you're breathing out through the base of your spine. And as you're breathing in through the top of your head, you're bringing in the white light of Source. And you're just allowing it to move all the way through your body. And you're allowing it to continue to go all the way into the heart of Mother Earth. So a beam of white light from Source through you, all the way into Mother Earth. And she opens and receives it. And she responds by sending up her own beautiful love light up through the earth, entering the base of your spine, moving up your body, out the top of your head, and continuing on into the heart of Source. Beautiful. Very good. So two beams of light anchored in the heart of Source, anchored in the heart of Mother Earth as they pass through you, merging together and expanding outward in all directions, filling up your body, filling up your energy field, filling up this room, filling up a place 88 feet in all directions around you, in the center of a pillar of light. And we're going to call into being, just with your imagination and your intention, a sphere. And this is also 88 feet in all directions around you. The walls of the sphere are made up of spheres within spheres. It is a sphere hologram. And the big sphere and all the little spheres that make up the wall are spinning at the speed, at the frequency of compassion, creating a field of compassion around you. And this is a safe and a very sacred space to open into. And you can just allow yourself to open into it. And with your attention on your heart center, you're going to align with that highest aspect of you, your I am presence. This is you as you first emerged as an individualized consciousness from all that is. So repeat after me. I am all that is.
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 I am divine light.
I am divine light.
I am divine love.
I am divine love.
I am divine wisdom.
I am divine wisdom.
I am divine power.
I am divine power.
I am divine grace.
I am divine grace.
I am divine joy.
I am divine joy.
I am the being of synthesis and fusion.
I am the being of synthesis and fusion.
I am that I am.
I am that I am.
Good. And so there was a particular thing that we wanted to release. And we're going to go into the place where the memories, the habits, the energy, the reasons, the attitudes, the beliefs, everything having to do with this that you would like to release. Going into that place. The reason why you have this habit, what it does for you, or what you are hoping it does for you. Just going into that place and being in there and allowing the love that you are to totally fill this space. And allowing compassion to come in and pour through your heart into this space. And whatever state of being that you receive from this, all the benefits, all the good feelings, you want to fill that with love and compassion. And we want to set those feelings, that enjoyment, to be a permanent state of being. And expand out within you. It is one with you, this state of being, all the time. And you no longer need anything else outside of you to bring this state into being, because you are it, you are one with it, it is you. And any of the thoughts or feelings or attitudes you have about this habit, you want to fill them, transform them with love. And just allowing that love energy to vibrate these beliefs and attitudes, anything that you've heard about this habit, any medical advice, attitudes, beliefs, anything that you or anyone else have ever had about it, and you're just going to love them up. Love them up. Transform them into pure love. Until they transform and they don't exist in that previous form at all. It's all love, self-love. Checking in with yourself, what you're thinking and what you're feeling. Is there anything else that you would like to address to bring this into completion?
I've been releasing a lot of anger, or I want to get to the point where I'm not reacting in an angry way when things happen. And I'm doing really good, but I can see that I still have some work to do.
Mm-hmm.
If you could help with that, that would be great.
Okay. So let's create another sphere of compassion. And it's just going to float in front of you. And you're going to breathe all of your anger and all of the reasons that trigger your anger. Everything that triggers your anger. And breathe it all into the sphere. And just while you're doing that, I'll just talk a little bit about anger. Anger usually happens when we feel our boundaries have been violated, or when there's a lack of integrity, either within ourselves that we notice, or in somebody else, and somebody else isn't being honest with us, or they don't do what they say they're going to do. Those are the kind of things that trigger anger. And anger, in some instances, is appropriate. It's appropriate if your boundaries are being violated, and you need to speak up about that,
Yes.
or defend your boundaries. There are situations where you may be in danger and you need to protect yourself. Okay, so when anger is harmful to us is when we hold it in our field from the past. And another thing about our boundaries are we learn our boundaries when we're very young. And sometimes we don't learn about boundaries at all. And so what we want are healthy boundaries. Sometimes our boundaries, and we can have boundaries around ideas. We could have boundaries around emotions, things that we don't want to feel, things that are not uncomfortable for us to feel. We could have, we also have physical boundaries, ways that we don't want people to get close physically, maybe not touch us in a certain way physically. All kinds of spiritual boundaries and energetic boundaries. So what we want is healthy boundaries that keep us safe. And yet we want to be strong enough to feel safe and have confidence in ourselves enough to be able to react and respond, and I use the word respond, to respond appropriately in every situation, consciously in the present moment, and not reacting from past triggers. That's the goal. And so what we want to do is let go of any false boundaries boundaries that we created from habit or from observing other people. You just want to let go and you can breathe those into the sphere. And we want our boundaries, we're going to call them healthy boundaries, that allow us to monitor our energy field and our thoughts and our emotions, being aware of what they are and when, and these boundaries should keep us in alignment with our highest good. And that's what we're defining as healthy boundaries. Boundaries that keep us in alignment with our highest good as we are wonderful beings of light.
Chakras are perfect. Look at that. Look how strong. And my, I noticed that my yin and color wheel was really separated before, and I was not relaxed. I was way over here in the stress zone. Mm-hmm. My relaxation graph started out right here. And look what we've done. And I noticed that while you were going through this session that when we started to release and deal with the anger, this is the physical. The anger was hurting my physical body. So the healing that you share with me was helping my physical body more than anything. I thought that was really powerful.
Yeah, well, I think that after we finish, let's just finish this up, and then you can explain it.
Okay. Okay, sorry. Okay. Okay. Just releasing into the field of